Greetings, educational researchers. This is the final video for our summer EDU 500 course, Methods of Educational Research. I address you as educational researchers at the beginning of this video because I have completed grading your proposals, your final drafts, and I am so impressed with the level of scholarship in them. For this final video, I am quoting from each of your proposals so that as a class we can celebrate just how far you've come. Each of the selections that I'm going to read really demonstrate to me and to all of us the research tone that you're using in your writing and the quality and level of understanding you have regarding research methods. All of the facets are at play, including the comprehensive literature review, excellent procedures, data analysis, ethical issues. All of those things are here in these quotes, and that's all I have to say. So here we go. Thank you so much for a wonderful semester this summer, and I hope that you've learned a lot in this course. I look forward to having some of you in future courses, if that's possible, and to those of you who are finishing up your masters, congratulations, and I'll see you at graduation in December or in the spring. Here we go. The observations will last for the duration of the class period, which is about 45 minutes. During the observations, I will be taking detailed notes of student behavior as well as various strategies the teacher employs in order to keep the students on task and completing their work. When looking at student behavior, I will keep track of how many times they are on task or off task by using tally marks. This study is expected to last for the length of one school year, August to June. Using this time frame will allow me to gain a deeper understanding of the behaviors and routines that are present among the selected students. 30 students from grades kindergarten through 5th grade, total of 180 participants, will be selected by their teachers to participate in this research project. Students of different gender, ethnicity, and socioeconomic class will be included in this group. This literature review will examine the importance of fact fluency in an elementary mathematics classroom. This review will discuss previous research related to computer technology and fact fluency, as well as other uses for technology in the mathematics classroom. The literature discussed will lead to the exploration of the proposed research, which will determine if CBPFF truly does lead to student success with addition, subtraction, and multiplication fluency. The purpose of the proposed research is to investigate the effects of exclusionary discipline in the form of in-school suspension, ISS, on the academic performance of middle school students over the course of their 2-year academic careers. These effects will be demonstrated in the form of results on classroom summative assessments and standardized tests to determine the detrimental effects of denying a student instruction due to removal from the classroom environment in response to violation of school policies and procedures. Ethical issues arising prior to the data collection phase of my research pertain to participants having all the relevant information about the research in order to ensure that their decision to participate in the study is informed. The information will be presented in video, paper, and verbal form. The level of risk to which parent participants are exposed will be minimal when weighed against the potential advantages of conducting the proposed research. There will be little to no interruption of the learning process, and all entities will be kept confidential during the study and anonymous after the study. Parents will have the opportunity to ask questions about the research and their role in order to allow them to understand what it really means to participate voluntarily and to have the ability to withdraw their participation at any time without any repercussions. Data will be analyzed using descriptive statistics collected. The data collected each week on the progress of the student's fluency and multiplication will be maintained and recorded throughout the year. A personal record for each student will be maintained in order to develop a system of pattern in the growth or decline in fluency. The change in each student's scores from the beginning of year to the end of the year will be determined. A t-test will be used to compare the two classes to see if there is a statistically significant difference. This data will be represented in graphical charts tables as a visualization of the results of the study. These graphs will be used to determine if the use of iPads has an effect on math fluency. Following the introductory period, students will begin to work on full-choice studio projects and be given various creativity challenges. The processes and final results will be documented through photographs and physical artifacts. Interviews, both formal and informal, will be conducted and audio taped throughout the entirety of the proposed study. Written responses will take the form of an exit ticket, in which students will reflect on processes and choices they have made during creation time. Regular observation and interactions with the participants will aid in determining individual students' perceived success with their artwork. When observing the students, the focus will be on student decision-making abilities, material experimentation, and how students navigate independent decision-making. Finally, interviews will be held with the students, teachers, and parents of the students with ASD. The interview will be a general overview of the school year, followed by specific questions regarding the study. These individuals will be asked if they felt the mobile technology aided or did not aid in the success of the student. Other areas that would support student learning will also be touched upon. These areas would be behavior, communication, independency, and social behaviors. Each interview will be recorded and reviewed to find the connection with this study. In a 2008 study, the common reasons that parents did not use technology to communicate with schools were that they either did not have the technology at home or they did not have the skills needed to use the technology to communicate. Rogers and Wright. While there are many platforms in place to help put computers and appropriate training into school districts, without the same programs to help parents and families at home, technology-based communication will never be able to expand and become effective. As Rogers and Wright point out, quote, "Technology has been heralded as a tool that can provide new avenues for communication, but studies show that parents and teachers are not embracing them." And that's it for this semester. Thanks again for a wonderful time. I think that you now have a bit better of a handle on what educational research is, and I hope that you can use these tools to either conduct your own research or improve your own teaching and learning practice within the school setting. Thanks very much, and please keep in touch. Have a great day.